Welcome. In this video we're going to be looking at how to make a traditional granny square method B, and that will sometimes be referred to as without chains. I'm going to be using DK acrylic yarn colour crafter in colour 1080 and a 4mm hook. So I'm going to start with a double magic circle. Yeah. And I chain one, pull my tail out. So make sure you always make all your stitches on all three pieces of yarn. So we're going to start off with, we've already made one chain, and then we're going to chain a second time. So we always start with 2 chains, and then for the height, and then 1 chain for the corner. So each round starts with 3 chains, and we're then going to make 3 US doubles, UK trebles. 1. I'll put the link for how to do those in the description below, and I'll also put a link for the blog post with the written description and pattern. So after 3 stitches we're going to chain 1 and then make 3 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 1 because that's the corner. 3 more stitches. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 1. So we've made 1, 2, 3 groups. We're now going to make the last one. So 3 more stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And we're at the end. So we're going to pull the circle tight now. We're going to give the tail end a little tug just to see which loop tightens first. It's this one, so we're going to pull on that one. Give your work a little bit of a wriggle if you need, and then pull the tail end. Take care if you're using delicate yarn. And then we're going to, we're going to slip stitch into the chain space that we made at the beginning. Yeah, so some people count those first 2 chains as the starting stitch. I don't like to. I like to make 3 stitches anyway. Right, so we're back into the corner. There's the first round, so that's round 1, and now we'll go on to round 2. So as I said at the beginning, we're going to start each round with chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to make 3 stitches in that space. So we're going to do 1, same as last time, US doubles, UK trebles. That's the only stitch we'll be using for this square. 2 and 3, and then we're just going to hop across to the next corner. Yeah, so we're going to do 3 in each corner. We do 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. So we're going to go into the next corner and do 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and then 3 more stitches. 1, 2, and 3. So that's our corner finished, and we're now going to go across to the other corner. So straight in, we're going to do 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, and 3. chain 1, and 3 more stitches in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. So that's that corner finished. We're going to go into the next corner. So 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and then 3 more stitches. 1, 2, oops, got my hook caught, and 3. So we're nearly back at the beginning. We're going to do the last 3 stitches of the first corner. So we're going to go straight in there. Make sure you go into round 1 and not into the chain space that you made at the start of round 2. So we're going to do 3 stitches in there. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to slip stitch into the chain space. So you're going to put the hook through, pull the yarn through, and then through the loop. And that's the end of round 2. So you'll notice if you've made the method A that this is smaller, it's tighter than the other method and it's less holy. Yeah. So now we're going to do round 3. So we're going to start round 3 with 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do 3 stitches in that corner. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go straight into that space between the 2 groups from round 2. We're going to do 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're into the corner. So we're going to do 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and 3 stitches into the corner, same place, yeah. 1, 2, and 3. So we finish that corner. We're going to go into the space between the 2 groups. Group 1, group 2, we're going to go into the space between them. We're going to do 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to hop across to the next corner. 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 and 3 more stitches. 1, 2, 3. Into the next space, 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Into the next corner, 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. So we do 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 into the next space. 1, 2, and 3. Into the next space. 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And we're back to the first corner we started. Yeah, so we're going to go in there, not in there. in there. We're going to do 3 stitches to finish that corner. 1, 2, and 3. Oops. And then slip stitch into the chain space. And that's round 3 finished. And now we're going to start round 4. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 3 stitches to start the corner. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go into the space between the 2 groups of granny stitches. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go into the next space, 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Into the next space, which is the corner. Yeah, should be the corner. So we're going to do 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches into that same space. Yeah. So that's 3, 1, chain 1, and then 3 more stitches. 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. So that's 2 and 3. We're going to go into the space, the next space. 1, 2, and 3. Into the next space, 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. You can always pause the video or go back and forth where you need. So I'm up to my next corner, so I'm going to do 3 stitches, chain 1, 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 and 3 more stitches. 1, 2, 3. Into the next space, 3 stitches. 1, and just keep going along. Yeah, always after 3 stitches, move into the next space and do 3 more stitches. And then when you get to the corner, we do 3 stitches, we chain 1, and then 3 more stitches. And you can just keep going, making your square as big as you want. I'll put a link, if you're a Young Sheldon fan, I'll put a link below for Mima's granny square blanket that's on the back of her sofa. That's just one big granny square. So I'm up to the beginning now. Yeah, you'll be able to see when you're back to the start because there'll be stitches already in that corner. Yeah, so I'm going to do the last 3 stitches in there. 1, 2, and slip stitch into the chain space. Yeah, and there's my little granny square. So you can always tell how many rounds you're up to just by counting how many groups you've got on each edge. So here we've got, and you include the corners, yeah, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, which tells us we're on round 4, or if you find the middle you can count them out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next video.